Okay, it is 11 o'clock at night. I just got back from watching The Hunger Games and I am sleepy as shit. So we're going to speed run through this review for The Hunger Games. Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes, long title. Here we go. What's going on, my YouTuber subscribers, Hunger Games fans? I hope you guys are having an amazing start to your weekend because we got a brand new movie coming out this weekend, one of many, and it is The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Again, long title, but newest Hunger Games movie. It's a prequel to the entire Hunger Games trilogy. To get back from seeing it, and is the movie good? I'll say this movie is actually, it's really good, very well acted. I feel like this movie puts the Hunger Games, the games itself, in the forefront better than any of the other previous movies. I feel like the other movies are pretty much games, like in the forefront of like, yeah, kids are getting slaughtered and shit, and it's bad news bears. But it is entertaining as shit. The pros and cons why I believe that The Hunger Games, The Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes, such a long title, I'm gonna mess it up somehow. In theaters right now, let's talk about it real quick. Here we go. Adding in the movie, everybody brought their A+ game. As like I said, the dialogue in the movie from all the characters and all the actors playing the characters hung on to every word, loved that, was engaged. My dude who's playing President Snow, because I was just like, you know, I remember President Snow being President Dick in the original trilogy, and this one I was really just like, see how in the beginning he was not a complete asshole. When it's like all said and done, I was like, I understand it. Like I see where it all went wrong. The dude that played him, he was good. I loved him. Rachel Ziegler as, what's her name? Lucy Gray. She was great. I liked her character. She can sing. She could sing. Girl could sing. There's a difference between singing and singing. She could sing. She was good. Viola Davis crushes it as Viola. If you don't get an Oscar this year, come on, Academy, get with it. Overall, acting in the movie was really well done. It was great. I enjoyed it. Hung on every word. The more or less movie is pretty much the story of how President Snow ended up becoming, you know, well, not like, he's not quite president when the movie's over. Pretty much see like how his transition from, you know, kind of like humble beginnings to end up, yeah, I'm gonna end up ruling this place one day, and yeah, fuck you all. He ends up teaming up with his newest tribute for the 10th annual Hunger Games. Her name is Lucy Gray, and pretty much he is her mentor, so she pretty much has to make sure that, yeah, can you not die so my and Jenna can get, you know, get taken care of and shit. From then on, then it's just a web of just, you know, downworld deceit and songbirds and snakes. And it just gets worse from there. But the movie, like I said, the Hunger Games themselves, like I said, the first half of the movie is pretty much setting up like, okay, yeah, 10th Hunger Games. Why are we doing the Hunger Games? Why are they important? Shit like that. You see everyone's perspective. You see everyone's kind of stakes in it, and like how they're building it up to end up being what end up being the Hunger Games, and like the 76 Hunger Games when, you know, the Katniss everything shit kicks in. See all that stuff happen in the forefront. It's good to see all that done. When the games actually happen, it's like, yeah, like people are getting murdered and killed. You just feel like you're like balls deep in it, because this time the Hunger Games actually in this like arena and shit. Much more close combat, mostly like, yeah, tight spaces and shit. They really feel like, yeah, I'm like shoulder to shoulder with these people when they're getting murdered. Characters in the movie, and just the growth of the dialogue and the themes of like, you know, why the Hunger Games is happening and why this person's doing that, why person's doing that. It was all good. 3 hours long, so you got 3 hours. Fill it up. And they do. It's like the second half of the movie when the Hunger Games is over, and now it's like Snow and Lucy's kind of story arc and shit. It's interesting, but it does like be like, okay, it's getting a little long-winded, so can you wrap it up? But that's pretty much the only con. Everything else is great. At the end of the day, Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, it was a pretty satisfying, good movie. I think it was the best movie in the Hunger Games series so far. Great acting, great character. The Hunger Games was definitely the most fleshed and involved they've been in the whole series, and without the runtime, thought it was good. A+ for me. Well, not A+, I don't know grades. So I'll say this. Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds Snakes, definitely a very strong 8 out of 10, which is worth seeing at full admission. Hunger Games, Ballad, I'm tired of saying the name. The Hunger Games is in theaters now. You're going to see it, not going to see it. Type below. Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to bed. See you guys next week for Good Burger. See you then. As always, subscribe. Until next time.